All right, now moving on to the final segment of today's podcast. We're going to talk about, again, vaccine passports violating HIPAA laws. But so you can't try and block me for medical information, or if you do, I can laugh at you and call you out and sue you and show you a reasonable proof that you're a fucking shitbag. I'm going to actually go over HIPAA. Here we go. Here's HIPAA. Wrong button. Badoom. HIPAA rights. Most of us believe that our medical and other health information is private and should be protected, and we want to know who has that information. I don't even think that fucking first statement is true because everybody's fucking trying to require this vaccine passport. The privacy rule of federal law gives you rights over your health information and sets rules and limits on who can look at and receive your health information. The privacy rule applies to all forms of individuals' protected health information, whether electronic, written, or oral. The security rule is a federal law that requires security for health information in electronic form. You cannot fucking do a vaccine passport. It violates the law. But what is that? What is HIPAA? Right of access to videos? Access video. Okay. OCR has teamed up with the HH Office National to create your health information, your rights, a series of 3 short educational videos. If you want to see them, boom, there they are. You can come to this website, boom. And they have captions, but I'm not going to look at it. Right to access infographics. See some infographics. That's not the fucking follow laws, and we're not going to click through a bunch of different fucking PDFs. It should all be written here. But we must follow these laws. We call these entities and must follow the HIPAA regulations. Covered entities. Covered entities include health plans, including health insurance companies, HMOs, companies, health plans, and certain government programs that pay for health, such as Medicare and Medicaid. Health access to those. It provides access to healthcare providers, those who conduct certain businesses electronics, such as electronic billing and health insurance, including doctors, clinics, hospitals, psychologists, and health cleaning houses, entities that possess non-standard health information they receive from another entity in standard. Right. In addition, business associates covered entities must follow parts of health regulations, often contract subcontractors and other companies. We're not going to get outside. It's like we're going to get into the privacy here in a second. Who is not required to follow these laws? Life insurance, employers, work compensate, schools, state agencies, most law enforcement, and municipal offices. So if you are, like an employer could be like, I need to see your vaccination. I don't want you working here. A school could be like, we want to see your vaccination to make sure kids are safe. You can't work for the state agency. We got to make sure you're vaccinated. They can do that. But you can't be like, you can't come in here if you're not vaccinated. I got to see your health information. Now, employees can be like, I just don't want you in here for XYZ, but they can't require to see your fucking vaccination information. What information is? Information your doctor, nurses, and other health providers put in your medical record. Information your doctors, nurses, and other healthcare providers put in your medical record is protected. That is vaccination status. Conversations your doctor has about care and treatment, information on your health insurance company, billing information, most other health information held by those who must follow these laws. How is this information protected? Covered entities must be put safeguards to protect your health information and ensure that they do not disclose your health information improperly. Requiring me to show it to everybody isn't improper. Covered entities must reasonably limit use and disclosure of minimum necessary to accomplish the intended purpose. Boom. Covered entities must be procedures in place to limit who can view and access. Boom. The information is implemented training programs for employees and how to protect your health information. Business associates also must be put in place safeguards to protect your health information and ensure that you do not use disclosure health improperly. Boom. What rights does the privacy rule give me over my health information? Health insurers and providers who covered entities must comply with your right to ask to see and get a copy of your health records, have correctness added to your health information, receive a notice that tells you how your health information may be used and shared, decided if you want to give your permission before your health information can be used or shared for certain purposes such as marketing. I have to give my fucking permission. Get a report on when and why health information was shared for certain purposes. If you believe your rights have been denied or your health information is being protected, you can file a complaint. You should know how these rights work. You don't have a right to do that. Who can look and receive your information? So it's limits on who can view and look at. So to make sure that your health information is protected in any way, does not interfere with your health care, your information can be used and shared for the treatment and care condition, to pay doctors, hospitals, health care, and run business with your family, relatives, friends, or others You identify who are involved with your healthcare, your healthcare bills, to make sure doctors give good care in nursing homes and deem them safe, to protect public health, such as reporting when the flu is in your area, to make required reports to the police, such as reporting gunshot wounds. Your health information can be used to shave the written permissions unless the law allows it. For example, without the authorization, your provider generally cannot give your information to your employer, use it or share your information for marketing, advertising purposes, or sell your information. Boom. Right fucking there. Social media, big tech companies. You do not have a right to make me show my vaccination information to get in anywhere. To do anything. You don't have that fucking right. You don't. And you can lick my balls. That's a violation of my HIPPA. My HIPPA rights. The government needs to unfuck itself, but we need to stand up and unfuck it. Because this shit's out of control. You're telling me that people are telling me vaccine passports won't happen here. You told me fucking race-based vaccines wouldn't happen here either. And look at fucking Vermont. Will they succeed in implementing a nationwide vaccine passport? Probably not. But will they try and fucking do it? And will it be installed in some places? Yes, it will. I look around every day. And people used to be like, I don't understand how Nazis would allow, like the Germans would allow what happened to the Nazis. And I'm looking around and I'm fucking seeing it. Do you know Holocaust survivors, Auschwitz survivors and stuff? They're saying what's happening today is 100 times more heinous than what happened to them. Not because we have gotten to the point where they've done all these fucking stupid experiments on us yet, but because they're doing it fucking worldwide and not just to a certain group of people. This is what happened to Jews before the Jews started being rounded up and fucking and experimented on and executed and stuff. These are the same type of shit. Label them, separate them, bar them from working in society. The methods of doing it are different, but it's the same fucking garbage. The same fucking garbage. We can't allow that type of shit to happen again. Not here, not in America, not in the last. We need to restore our values, we need to restore our freedoms, and we need to restore our Constitution. And we need to do it by any means necessary, even if that necessary means violence. Sometimes violence is justified. Violence in self-defense is justified. If somebody is attacking you, you are justified in defending yourself. I don't care what the world likes to say. I'm just fucking saying. But anyways, that's all we have for today. As always, I'm Doc Camo, and this has been my thought of the day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!